What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sir MC Koi coming at you with a little bit of a different video than what I normally do. This is an idea that kind of popped into my head a few days ago, and I'm doing it. So this is, as you can already tell from the thumbnail, this is the Peyton Hillis career revival. I took Peyton Hillis's stats from Madden 12 when he was the cover athlete. I signed some random low rated rookie, edited him, and here is Peyton Hillis. 87 speed, 91 excel, 85 carrying, 99 trucking, 90 stiff arm, 90 spin move, 86 juke. I gave him quick development. They do put him as a rookie, even though he is 31 years of age. I guess technically he would be a rookie. I don't know how the NFL works in terms of that. But Peyton Hillis is back, and can he save the Cleveland Browns? You know, the Browns, they gave him that one more chance. They're like, hey, we'll give you your money this year. Give him a 1-year try me. After that, if you succeed, we will give you that contract that he so wanted in Cleveland. And then he left, and he just never really had a career after that. So this is Peyton Hillis' second chance. The old man has come back, and can he lead this team? So what I'm going to do is I will just be simming. It's going to be full sim. It's just going to be one video. I'm going to sim 1 year. If we make the playoffs, I'll do moments and then intervene where need to. If not, then we'll just see. Can Peyton Hillis save the Cleveland Browns? That's basically it. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. All right, so you see we don't make the playoffs, and Peyton Hillis has suffered a season-ending injury. Oh my God, when did this injury happen? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Oh, torn pec. Oh man, when did that happen? Oh fuck. You gotta be shitting me. We still finished 7-9, but oh my God, come on. What are the odds? Peyton Hillis absolutely had a monster year. He played 16 games, 1,500 yards, 11 TDs. So at least the injury happened in the very last year. There were a lot of split snaps here, which I didn't really want to happen. So, oh man, the year one. I can't believe it. All right. So obviously we're gonna go year two for a few reasons. One, we didn't win, and two, we just. Oh God. One thing I'm surprised that Peyton Hillis only has that much experience. So I think it might have it definitely auto-spent experience, because if you look, a lot of these guys have no experience. So that's unfortunate. I wish I didn't have that on. I should have turned that off. But regardless, crap. So you know what? We're gonna go in the off season. The most we'll do this is 3 years. We'll do 3 years at the most. So let's jump into the off season and see what we can do. One thing I did forget to look at is overall stats. See how we did finish in the league, and then of course check the awards. So in the NFL, your leading man rushing was none other than Le'Veon Bell, and Peyton Hillis was the runner-up. Oh, if he didn't get hurt. Oh, if he didn't get hurt. Look at these yards after contact, though. 346. Almost leading the league, only behind LeGarrette Blount. But 53 broken tackles, leading the league. He is a bruising man. And you know what? Considering the Browns just went 0-16 and they went 7-9 with Peyton Hillis, I'd say that's a good start. That is a very good start. So Peyton Hillis, so close to being your leading rusher of the year. Let's take a look at the yearly awards. As the MVP, of course, goes to Aaron Rodgers. Coach of the year, Sean McDermott. The Bills went 12-4. What the hell? AFC, offensive player of the year. We've got no one. Defensive player of the year. I don't expect anyone to be there. Really, offensive rookie of the year. Oh, Peyton Hillis, runner-up to Deshaun Watson. But to be fair, I mean, he's not really a rookie. Myles Garrett gets rookie of the year. Defensive. Peyton Hillis, runner-up for best running back. And that should really just be all the Browns. Myles Garrett, best D-line. We got a few runner-ups, but no winners. So that is how year one goes down. And now, let's officially get into the offseason. Alright, so we do have some contracts that need to be done, and the big one is, of course, Peyton Hillis. So Peyton Hillis, we are going to be re-signing, and he now has superstar development. Uh-oh. He wants 2 years, $17 million. I'm going to make sure we get him. I'm going to throw him $18 million. Peyton Hillis is coming back to Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, on the other hand, will not. Josh Gordon, I don't want to really bring him back. Jamie Meter, just so we have some depth, I will bring him back on his contract he wants. And aside from that, I don't really see any big names here that need to be coming back. So, easy re-sign period for your Cleveland Browns. Moving on, I will not be doing the draft only because I didn't do any scouting. I kind of wanted this to be as hands-off as possible. I will do free agent signing only because if I don't, no one will be signed. So I'm just going to look through the free agents. There's probably not going to be any. Ooh. You know what? Oh man, we'd have to throw him a fat contract. But you know what? This is for Peyton Hillis. We're trying to get Peyton Hillis to come to Cleveland. Well, we already got him. But we're trying to get Peyton Hillis winning that Super Bowl. And if we're trying to win a Super Bowl, what better guy to bring in than Drew Brees? But you know what? With a guy like Teddy Bridgewater available, let's retract this offer. Let's go after touchdown Teddy Bridgewater. We'll give him a $9 mil cap hit a year. Okay, so we are in the lead, but with free agency, that doesn't always hit. Wide receivers, Cameron Meredith. Okay, let's bring over a familiar face from our Browns franchise, you know? Let's bring over Cameron Meredith. Let's just up that offer a little bit more. Gotta ensure that we secure Meredith. Okay, there's Cameron Meredith. And outside of that, I really think I'm just gonna leave the rest of it alone. The offensive line is pretty well rounded out outside of our right tackle spot where we could bring in Pastor, but I think I'm gonna let it go. Ogba, I'm okay with keeping. Shelton, yep. Myles Garrett, of course. Jamie Collins is going to lock it down. We could use a linebacker. Looking at that, you know what? Should we bring in the veteran Posluszny? Why not? You know what? Let's bring in all the old guys, you know? Throw an offer at Posluszny. That'll hopefully get him. Christian Kirksey. We got Taylor and McCourty, so that should be okay. We could use a new free safety. I'm going to hope the draft takes care of that and Jabril Peppers. So, like I said, I'm trying to do this as hands-off as possible, but some free agents do need to be signed. So I'm going to take control in that regard. As for the draft, I'm just going to sim it, you know? Cameron Meredith rejected. Posluszny rejected, or accepted, but then we also did not get Teddy Bridgewater. Okay. Well, that's cool. But, crap, we still need a quarterback. You know what? DeShone Kizer it is. As for wide receiver, let's hope we hit in the draft. Alright. I'm trying to do this as, you know, as quick as possible. Let's sim to the draft. So, we are, of course, just simulating the draft, praying that our front office can get the job done without my help. Which I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. I've never actually just simulated a draft class without me doing anything, so this should be interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's check it out. Do we get anything good? Okay, so our first round, we get a 75 overall wide receiver. Quick development, okay. Second round, we get a quarterback, 79 overall, normal development, so it looks like that's our new starter. Free safety, we get a 78 over... I mean, they did pretty good in the top 3 rounds. Afterwards, there's not really much going on for us. But, I mean, we hit on these first 2 picks. And then, yeah, Not bad. Not bad with the first 3 picks. Everything else is a little meh. But you know what? That's not bad. Peyton Hillis is finally back as we reach the preseason. Thank God. There he is. The manimal. Kaiser's fallen to a 76, so yep, we will be going with the rookie quarterback. Let's get it going. Let's sim to midseason, look at contracts, and go from there. Okay, so at our midway point, we're 2-5, which is not looking good, and we've got some contracts that need negotiated. Joe Thomas, we're obviously going to bring back. Duke Johnson, we might bring back as depth. Danny Shelton, maybe Jason McCourty. So I'm going to try to bring Joe Thomas back actually right now. Let's just give him the offer he wants. There it is. Joe Thomas is back. Danny Shelton is a must sign. Danny Shelton, and Jason McCourty just wants 1 year. I'm totally willing to give it to him. And he wants more money. We'll sort that out. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's hope that we can start winning a little more, though. Let's go to the end of the season. Another year. Another no playoff. Well, crap. Finishing the year 4-12, a lot worse than we did last year. That is not good. Let's take a look at the stats. The rookie quarterback did not do well. Peyton Hillis didn't do well either. Did he play in all 16? He only played 12 games, so I'm assuming we had injuries again. So for this last year, I'm going to be turning injuries off, and I'm going to stop this stupid spending XP bullshit through the middle of the year. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to get into the offseason. Okay, so here we go. We got to re-sign a few more guys. Duke Johnson, I think I'm going to let hit free agency. Sammy Coates could be a good depth guy, so I think we'll try to give him that offer. Jason McCourty, on the other hand, not looking good, and outside of that, we don't need any of these guys. So, let's advance the week, as we'll go into free agency and see what kind of gems we can find hidden there. We have $28 million approximately in cap, and let's see what we can find. Drew Brees is back. Okay. Alright, so the free agent pool, Frank Clark, right? Frank Clark, just an upgrade over Ogba for the defense. We need a fullback. We also could use a wide receiver, so we're going to try to bring in Devin Funchess. Just a backup for Peyton Hillis and Orleans Darkwa. Bradley Roby, because we need corners, and Cassius Marsh. And if you look there, Peyton Hillis, being as he is 33 years old, has regressed down to an 88 overall despite superstar development. So this is arguably probably the last year that we will have Peyton Hillis. So we need to have some stars align, and we need to win. We just need to win. We get Frank Clark, we get Funchess, Darkwa, we get the fullback, we get everybody. So a very, very good free agency class. Let's skip ahead to the draft. Alright, as I did last year, I just completely simmed it, didn't do any scouting or anything. I'm letting the computer make the decisions for me. So let's see what we get. In the first round, we go quarterback again. And this time, I think we get a good one. 83 overall, superstar quarterback, Bradley Greason. Okay. Alright, I like it. That's already looking good. We get a 79 overall receiver with 95 speed in Rayshawn Beck. We get a 68 overall tight end right guard, 75 overall. And that is about it. But man, did we hit on that one. Okay, very nice. See, the sim draft gets shit done sometimes. You know? Nice to see. Let's take a look at our old man Peyton Hillis, who's losing some speed. The trucking's going down a little bit, but he's still an animal. This very well might be the last year of Peyton Hillis. Alright, we are here at the regular season. This is what our team looks like with Coleman, Funchess, and Beck. Funchess will be our slot man, Peyton Hillis, the rookie quarterback. Then Njoku's up to an 89. We've got 77. Other than our right tackle, our O-line is looking very solid. But unfortunately, we don't really have any better options there. On defense, the front is Garrett, who's up to a 91, Shelton, Ogunjobi, and Frank Clark. We've got Taylor and Roby in the secondary. Our secondary is arguably probably our weakest. Derek Kindred somehow grew better than our rookie did last year, so he's our starting free safety. We've got Kirksey, Puzelosny, Collins, and Peppers. It's going to be an interesting year 3. Can the Browns do this? We're just going to sim to the end of the season, as this is our last year. We're not doing any re-signings, not worrying about any of it, so let's get to the playoffs.
Turnover, get to the net, and he scores! Daniel Sprong, his second of the night is a beauty, and the Penguins have a 4-0 lead.
Alright, so we have reached the end of year 3 here, and we did not make the playoffs. Oh, man. Finishing with a 9-7 record and unable to make it to the playoffs. Come on. Oh, that is so tough. That is, oh god, that is rough. Let's take a look at the team stats. Bradley Greason popped off, 4,500 yards, 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Peyton Hillis, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Darkwa vulturing, almost 500 yards and 11 TDs. Receiving, Coleman and Njoku and Beck, all with 1,000-yard years. Woo! Man, oh man, 12 TDs for Njoku, 10 for Rashawn Beck. Man, I felt like this could have been the year, and it was so close too. Oh my god. That is unfortunate. 19.5 sacks for Myles Garrett, my god. 10.5 for Clark. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. If Peyton Hillis does not retire, we will do one more year, because this just seems a little too perfect. So have the retired players come out. Okay, so there's John Fox retiring. So John Fox retired, but does anybody else retire? Let's just sim to the Super Bowl. Actually, no. Let's sim to off season. See if he retires. If he doesn't, we'll do one more year. All right, guys. Moment of truth, and it looks to be that Peyton Hillis has officially retired from the NFL. We'll take a look. And there it is. Peyton Hillis retires, and the Chicago... What? Not Chicago. The Cleveland Browns are unable to rebuild with Peyton Hillis. Peyton Hillis is not the savior to the Cleveland Browns he oh so thought he was. If you take a look at the team, it looks like the team is in pretty good hands with Greason here. But, you know, that is the way it goes. So, thank you guys for watching. I thought it was a fun little idea. Unfortunately, it did not pan out quite as well as I wanted to. But let's be honest, the Browns aren't just one good running back away from becoming a playoff team. They obviously have a lot more that needs to be fixed. So let me guys know if you have any other ideas for rebuilds like this. If I do, for like ones like this where they're player rebuilds, I kind of want to stick them in a little shorter, like this one where it was 3 years. Full team rebuilds is something I've been wanting to get into. A lot of YouTubers do like realistic rebuilds, and that is something I'd like to do. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Comment what teams that you do want to see me rebuild, and I'll get them going as soon as possible for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you loved it, subscribe, leave those comments. Do you want to see more videos like this? And if so, what ones? I've thought, you know, what if Ben Roethlisberger retired? You know, something like that. Just because I'm a Steelers fan and that's the first thing that comes to my mind. You know, we could do a lot of things like that. What if a player returns? What if a player retires? This, that, whatever. So let me know, guys.
Back from the dead.